Welcome to Off the Ranch. Today I'm here with my friend Steven, and we are heading into Gander Mountain. So Steven and I had planned a camping trip, but we wanted to do something a little more challenging than just regular camping. So we're gonna do some a little more primitive, a little harder, a little more challenging.
We're gonna make it fun.
We're gonna make it fun. We're going into Gander just to get the bare essentials on what we need to survive in the wilderness. If you guys thought Cooter was creepy, check out this dude. He has not only a strange pose, but he's got a mustache and eyeliner on.
It's tactical.
What is he supposed to be holding? A gun?
It's a gun in the flashlight.
But what's, oh, a flashlight? Dude, I would pay money for this guy. Like, that would be so good to have him. Just because he's got this little baby mustache.
He's got like highlights or something.
My plan was to sleep on the ground and make like little shelters on the ground, but it's been raining for like 2 days, so like the ground is totally soaked, and there's gonna be no dry places for us to sleep. So I think we're gonna do hammocks. I think that'll work. We're looking at hammocks right now. We're buying some flashlights, and I feel like that doesn't really count toward us needing it for survival. We're kind of doing it because we need it for the video. You guys won't be able to see anything we're doing if we don't have flashlights at night, and it gets dark really early now. Our plan is to try to catch fish tonight too, and we also need to be able to drink some water. So we're buying a little cook set. It's $11. And
That's pretty small.
It is pretty small. But it's got some pans and stuff. We could boil water in that, ideally, and cook some fish. It's not perfect, but we're roughing it. My original plan for this video was totally to start a fire the old-fashioned way with some flint that we find out there, or rubbing sticks together. But since it's been raining for like 2 days, there's no way that's gonna happen. It's raining right now. So we're looking at waterproof matches. And I think the plan, we're gonna take them out there just in case. We'll try to start a fire without them, but I'm just worried we won't be able to. So we need a fire to boil water, to cook fish. So we're getting waterproof matches like a bunch of little babies.
Probably won't be able to start it with the fireproof match.
We're buying a camping-sized fishing pole. It has lures, it has hooks. We should be able to hopefully get some grasshoppers and worms too. So hopefully we can find something that we can eat out there.
This one works too.
Or Snow White. You should get that one. We're trying to keep this super budget. It's a $2 fillet knife. I think it could work.
We will regret that.
I know, but I don't want to spend money. We want to make this like kind of roughing it a little bit. So I don't want to buy like a super nice fillet knife. $2 knife. This $9 knife is so much better. It's like way sharper. But we're roughing it. We're roughing it today. Yeah, I got the cheap one.
Life in heaven.
Yeah, the $14 one does look awesome. But we can totally sharpen this on a rock, okay? All right, I'm wimping out. This one is not much more expensive and it's a lot better, so we're throwing the $2 knife away. I know we're really trying to rough it here, but I think we're just gonna get a generator just because we need to get on the internet. We're gonna get a little Wi-Fi out there. It's just gonna make the camping experience so much better. We'll get the cheap generator. I have been looking for a reason to buy a ghillie suit for so long. I still haven't found that reason, but I just want to own one. I don't know what I would do with it, but
really muscular mannequin.
Yes, I'd just work out and wear just the ghillie suit a little bit open right here. It looks so cool. I didn't know they had these here, and I'm getting it. There's a decent chance we will not catch any fish and therefore have no food. So I'm buying 1 brick of emergency food rations. Here, hold this camera. It is like a rock. I don't even know how you chew this, but it has 2,400 calories. And we can split it.
Perfect.
So we won't starve out there while it's apple cinnamon flavored too. This is gonna be great. Mary will start cooking these for dinner. To keep it semi-challenging, we're only gonna buy a few guns. Guns, 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 guns. Yeah, the MPX. Super cool. You should get that gun out and hold it.
I want to.
Buy it.
SBR one.
Find a road no name way back in the soul. Wow, that does get pretty short. That's super cool. We are getting a machete with a saw in the back.
Junior machete.
We should be able to do everything we need to do with that. Firearm Safety Training Academy, you should take that. We're having to get so much extra stuff because we didn't know it was gonna be raining. Wednesday, 80%, is that gonna focus? There's an 80% chance of rain today and tonight. It's not gonna be thunderstorming, it's just gonna be like showers, like all day today. So I think we're gonna go find a tarp that we can put over us in case it's raining all night long, because we're not gonna have a tent. And I don't want to be sleeping in the rain all night long. And it's not gonna be super cold, it's gonna be like 50, but I don't want to be wet and it be 50. We have everything we need to survive in the wild. Including,
I'm ready for lunch.
Including the food rationing bag.
This is good till 2021.
Oh, we can save it. We just got breakfast, just in case this is the last meal we have for 24 hours. Now we're heading to the woods. Just got here roughing it with my Coke. And we're gonna load up, get all the stuff we need, and head out and try to find a good place to camp for the night. We're off. We have all of the gear in my backpack and he's carrying a couple things. And we're gonna go find a good spot to set up camp for the night. And it's getting noticeably colder already. It was like high 50s when we got here. It's low 50s already today. So a cold front in Texas has kind of blown in, which kind of stinks when it gets wet later. Right now, it's not raining. That probably will change. Which trees were we talking about? Was it, yeah, it was that one, this one, that one to this one. Yeah, this should work. Here's the spot. I think we're gonna hang up, I got spider webs on me. I'm done. If there's bugs out here, I'm done. I think the spot is this tree and that tree, both coming and tying off to this tree. We'll put our two hammocks in between there. So we need to clear out some of these sticks and little trees. And then we have a little bit of rope to run above them. So maybe we can make some sort of canopy over the top. I'd really like to do it with all natural things, but if worse comes to worse, we have a tarp. No, this is perfect, right? Yeah, just tie it tight to that tree. Had to take off my sweatshirt carrying all these rocks. Gonna make us a big fire pit. It's nice and wet, so we don't really have to worry about things, you know, fire spreading, but we're doing it anyway. Just as Smokey would want us to do. I think we found an old rock wall. Yeah, it's gotta be concrete. Look, it's all hooked together. Right?
Yeah, it has to be.
That's concrete.
That's not a rock.
But I wonder, like there are no houses around here, but we're really close to a river, so maybe there's no way it could have moved this much rock though, this far. We're like 20 feet from a river right now. Interesting.
It's pretty weird.
I don't know. I don't know why there would be.
Rocks.
I don't know why there'd be a rock wall here. Yeah, I mean these aren't. I don't know. Is this concrete? Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck? Crazy. I really want to be hardcore for you guys and like start a fire for real. I just want to know how to do it. I've never done that before, but it is so wet out here. All of this wood that we just got is like soaking wet because it rained all night long. So we're gonna start it with matches, like a bunch of noobs, but I don't know. I have no excuses. I suck. Even with matches, it's gonna be fairly hard to get this thing started, but I found a bunch of this kind of dry grass all on the very top because it's sitting up here in the wind and it hasn't rained in like an hour. So everything's fairly dry up top. Just collect a lot of this stuff to get it started. Here's what we got so far, some dry grass, and Steven hit the mother lode and found an old bird's nest. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's like super dry. Dude, this is gonna work. But all this wood that we have on top of here is soaking wet. It's the best we got right now. We have made fire. That does not look promising.
Wait for it.
No. Just went out so fast. No, don't go out, don't go out. Yeah, this would have been impossible without matches. See, it starts burning and then it just goes right out because it's so wet. Yeah, it's already all out. Ugh. This is the worst. I don't know how cavemen do this. All right, we're doing a different approach here. Get the sticks out of the way. Just light this good stuff first. Now we're gonna run out of grass though. All right, get the sticks back on it.
Wet sticks on top of the little flame.
Did we lose it?
Yeah, you might be able to blow on that. Come on there.
It's out. We need to find drier grass. While searching for more tiny sticks, Steven caught a grasshopper. We can't show you right now, but we're gonna need it. He does have it. Are you gonna put it in the pot right now? We're gonna use it to catch some fish in a little bit. Do you think you can get him in there without him jumping away?
Heck yeah, I don't know.
Show him to us, show him to us.
Do you see a grasshopper?
Yep, I see him. Good catch.
Oh, he jumped out.
Oh, get him, get him, get him.
He's still doing it.
Round 7 on us being real men and lighting a fire with matches in the woods. It just needs to catch these little sticks on fire.
Which are wet.
We should have had more dry grass to be feeding this. Come on, get some oxygen. Cook. Get all this white smoke coming off. That's all the moisture burning out of all this stuff. Everything's so wet. Nope, no going out. No going out. Dude, we freaking lost it. Oxygen in there. Dang it.
We can't light a pile of hay.
This is the worst. Look at that smoke. Jeez. That's some crazy smoke. We're losing it. Go for it. There's an ember down there, but it's just not enough to do anything. This is so frustrating. And all this dry grass we got is like wet already.
Yeah, it's sprinkling right now.
Oh, it's starting to rain. Cool. Dang it. I felt a big drop hit me.
Okay, that was a real bad sign.
Pretty embarrassing that we can't start a fire with, you know, matches. So I'm gonna take a bunch of this grass. It's got a little green in it, but the top part's kind of dead. I'm just gonna get a big pile of it because it's fairly dry up off the ground. See if that lights. Grass collection is going well, but look at this. That stuff's gotta burn. Ooh, this too. That's probably pretty wet. Yeah, it's soaked. This though is nice and dry and it's like feathers. That'll work. We got these, they're like hollow, dead reeds. Totally gonna work. I think we finally might have it. We have a nice bed of coals down here, and this is the only flame we have, but as soon as it goes out, I blow on it and it starts back up again. So this could be a real fire, right as we were about to give up. We're making good smoke. Look at that fire. Starting to sprinkle on us a little more now. This thing is going though. This is the best fire we've had by far. There's some pretty good heat coming off, so hopefully it's cooking all of the water off of the rest of those sticks and getting them going.
Yes! Look what I have created! I have made fire! I have made fire!
We have been out here for actually a few hours, I'm sad to say, and that is all we've done. that and this, we've cleared a spot. We've got a fire going. It doesn't look like it's going very well now, but there's a huge bed of coals in there, and we're just kind of stacking more of these wet sticks around here to dry. It's just really slow going because it's so wet out here. Yeah, we should do this and then try to make a shelter, because even if it's not raining, but it's like drizzling like this, we'll be soaked.
Check out our raging fire.
Yeah, whoo, that's hot.
Fire
That's hot,
check.
hot, hot, hot. We need to go catch some fish because we have to eat something tonight. So I got this little collapsible fishing pole, and it extends out to be a normal size fishing pole. And it came with its own little tackle box full of a few different lures and stuff. So I have just texted Lunkers TV to see which lures are gonna be best. There are bass and catfish out in the stream here, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch any catfish while we have, but we have some of these lures. We have a grasshopper. I bet you I can dig up and find some worms with the ground being as wet as it is, but we have to find something, otherwise all we have to eat is that, what is it called?
Like,
It's just that giant bar of calories. We have both hammocks set up now. We're gonna lay in them and see if it works. Oh, you're really close to the ground.
I might touch you.
Now we're talking. Oh God, oh God. It's slipping.
Oh, you went real low too.
Okay.
Here.
Night, guys. Oh, we are kind of touching. All right, just don't move during your sleep.
No,
I don't like this.
touching.
I don't like this.
We are definitely, there's friction.
Yeah, like friction, like physically and mentally between us. Okay, well, that will work. If we could get like another 2 inches in between us, I would be happier. Guys, this is some super hot fire.
Hot fire. Don't forget the super!
Okay, we have wasted so much time trying to get everything done. He moved his hammock a little bit so we're not like rubbing shoulders all night. And Lunkers got back to me. He says this should catch what we need to catch. And even if we only catch perch, we'll eat perch. We don't need a bass. I'm having zero luck with this bait. I've had a few perch following it, but no one will even take a nibble. And the bass seem to not care at all. They haven't even looked at it. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, gotcha. Can you see that? Alright, here goes Grasshopper. Just let him sit down there for a sec, see what happens. He's still kicking, so hopefully he'll entice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no! I caught one and he got off. Alright. We need to catch at least a perch. Ooh, there's that bass. He is not interested at all. Can you guys see that humongous fish over there? He's a good, probably 11 incher. That's right in front of him. Turn, 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 turn. Come on. The perch are going and looking at it. You should look at it too. Dang it. Ooh, that's the bass. He's looking at it. He's looking. He's right there. Look at it. Get it. Yes, he's looking, he's looking, he's looking. Oh, shoot. Oh, dang it. Ooh, there's a bass. There's a bass. I see the bass. There's two bass. Can you see them? They have no interest in my grasshopper. Flick that over there. Perfect, perfect. No, you're going the wrong way, bass. Oh, I can't get this thing to go with the camera in my hand. Oh, that was pretty good, but he's not interested. Dang it. I am tentatively giving up because I've caught nothing and I got this humongous knot and I've been working on this knot for like 10 minutes. This is not going well. Steven's back at the campsite over there, putting a tarp up over our, oh my gosh, I hate this. Also, I broke my fishing pole in half. Oh my gosh, there's a goldfish in here, a koi. Dude, there's a freaking 2-foot long koi in there. Yeah, I got it on film. Can we eat a koi? There's a bass right there. There's a freaking 2-foot koi fish. I can't see him anymore. God, and I can't catch anything. He's right there, he's leaving. You see him? He's going fast, he hears you. Hurry, hurry, you see him?
What?
Do you see that thing? He's freaking,
Pond?
he's freaking 2 feet long.
How is that in there?
I don't know.
Oh, you really did break the fishing pole.
I broke it in half and I have a huge knot in it. I'm giving up unless we can find earthworms because this stuff is not working.
Survival ration food it is.
Yeah, the freaking bass everywhere. There's a big bass. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's not as easy to see as the koi fish.
1.5 feet long.
Yeah, there's huge bass everywhere.
I had the paracord and I gutted it, and you see all these cords inside of it.
Genius, yeah.
It took forever to separate. It was wet. Like normally it just would slide right off.
Yeah. Also, I lost my wedding ring out here. I have my Aggie ring on this hand, and I don't know where my wedding ring is. So now, Mare is totally not gonna believe that we went camping. Yeah, babe, we're just gonna be gone overnight. Don't worry. And then I come back in the morning all like tired and stinky and don't have my wedding ring on. This is not looking good. Look what I have. So these are actually really hard to find. I thought it'd be way simpler to find earthworms when it's all wet out here. But so far, I've only found one, but that gives me hope that there are more out here. Now maybe we can be able to catch some fish with some more live bait, because I can't find any more grasshoppers. I think it's just too wet and cold for many grasshoppers to be out here, which may be why there's not many worms out here too. This is really good for machetes too, by the way. Just digging them through dirt and rocks. We have a live earthworm on this thing now. Ah! It's catching on everything. Oh my gosh, I am the worst fisherman ever. And it's getting pretty dark now. It doesn't look too dark for you guys because this camera adjusts to the light really well. But it's 5 p.m. We've squirreled away a lot of the day trying to do things unsuccessfully. I just want to catch even a tiny little fish just so that I can say that we caught a fish. So I can tell Mare it was not a total waste. We were kind of like real men. Let's do this. Here, you hold that?
Mm-hmm.
Because if this is gonna work, it will work very quickly. If it's not gonna work, it will never work. Oh, I was gonna put a bobber on this so I could have some weight.
Yes! Yes! Come here!
We did it! We did it! We did it!
It's like instant.
Yep. Skills. Oh, he got it. He hooked himself twice with the one hook. Awesome. We're totally gonna eat this thing. Epic fail. Our water fell down and put out half of our fire. This is the worst camping trip ever. Round 2, we put, oh, smoky. We put a big rock in the fire and put that on top of the rock so it can't move. After this trip, we're gonna be such better survivors. Here's the big catch of the day. Took his head off, took his guts out. The meat is so thin in this little perch. So I don't think I'm gonna scale it right now because I just don't think, I think I'd lose a lot of meat if I tried to do that. So I'm gonna throw him in that pot in a minute when it gets a little hotter, and we'll cook him like this with the scales on and the back fin still on, and then we'll just sort of have to chew out the meat. Back ain't trying to be mean, but I got a brand new and perfect skinny jeans. Fish is cooked. We have a boiling pan of water here, so I'm gonna pull it off now. Oh yeah, this is perfect. The scales just come off now. All right, I'm going for it.
How is it?
Actually, it tastes like nothing. But I am getting bones. Yeah, you should try it. I know you don't want to, but you should. Just so you know. It really has no flavor. It doesn't taste fishy. It has no flavor at all. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, there's really very little taste. Oh, it fell apart. Ooh.
Falling off the bone tender. It's like crawfish. Like, it's good, but it's a lot of work to get not very much meat. And by a lot of work, I mean like we fished for like 2 hours to get this. And then we cooked it for 20, 30 minutes. I've never eaten perch before because they're so small, it's not worth the work. It's good stuff, you should eat perch. The fish was totally enough to hold us over. We don't need more, but since we have this emergency food ration bar, we're going for it. I'm actually pretty hungry. Can you open it? Don't break your teeth. We're in the wilderness. I did not think it was gonna look like that.
Yummy.
Oh, it's like a rock. Yeah, it's not bad.
Mmm, yummy cookie.
It does kind of taste like a sugar cookie, but a little less sugar. This is creek water. We boiled it.
Here we go.
We're so hardcore. There's like ash in it. Oh, it still tastes like fish. This is what we cooked that fish in, and I cleaned it in the creek, but it still tastes like fish. Yeah, it's terrible. I'd rather be dehydrated. 9 o'clock at night now. Our fire has kind of, there it is, has kind of burned down a little bit. And we are about to hit the hay. We're going to bed. It is in the 50s right now, so it's getting a little chilly, but really not bad. And I think it's only gonna drop down another few degrees later tonight, which will be good. I think we're gonna live. We're gonna survive this. Here's underneath our little fort. We have 2 sleeping bags hanging there. Far enough apart so we're not gonna be, you know, touching each other. And then we have this nice tarp covering us from head to toe. So you can see how wet it is. I don't know how much it's gonna come across. It's really hard to see anything, but it's all shiny and wet because it's just sitting here misting on us. There you go, you can see all the water on it right now. A lot of mist coming through the air. One more thing, before we get into our hammocks, I wanna tell you guys what I'm most afraid of tonight. Well, first I'll tell you what Steven's most afraid of. Steven is afraid of spiders. He's really afraid that spiders or ticks are gonna get in his hammock and attack him, correct?
That's right.
I am afraid of hogs. We are on a trail here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a trail that comes right through here, going right through there. You can kind of see it there. We are a good 6 feet from a trail that hogs probably go through. But I have a feeling that something is going to try to walk down this trail tonight, 6 feet from us, while we're wrapped up in our hammocks and tarp, and we won't be able to see it. I'll just hear it. And I won't know if it's a man or a bear, but it'll probably be a deer or a pig, which both shouldn't attack us, but I'm not sure that they're not gonna attack us. I'm a little nervous. That's what I'm scared about. So, wish us luck. I'm tucked in. Hey. This is like the stupidest thing ever. We're like sleeping in a little pod next to each other. All right, I'm going to bed. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a long night for us because the hogs and spiders are gonna be attacking us all night long. If we do have any battles, I'll make sure to bring you guys along. I got a pocket knife next to me, so I'm not scared. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, we survived. I know you probably didn't think we were gonna survive, but we totally survived. We heard some pigs. Like how far from us?
Close.
It seemed like they were like 3 inches from us, but they were probably 15 feet or something. We startled some pigs, and there were definitely deer coming down this trail and then running away as soon as they saw us. And it was kind of scary because you can't see them. It's totally pitch dark, and we're in our little sleeping arrangements here. But it was fun, and the weather wasn't too bad. It didn't get too cold out here. We did it. We made it. Thanks for watching. Love you guys, and we will see you next time.
We're not talking about killing people.
Just say I want to murder you. Oh. I can't work like this.